Hi, everyone. Welcome to our first biweekly briefing of 2022. Very exciting. I'm Sarah Strader, Executive Director here at SFI, and today I am joined by a very, very special guest, Brandi Jones. Brandi is SFI's, other direction, there we go. Brandi is SFI's brand new organizing director, and we are thrilled to have her on the team. So Brandi, would you like to quickly introduce yourself to the SFI community?
Hi, yes, I'm Brandi, and I'm so excited to be here with everyone. I'm the wife of a Marine and a transitional kindergarten. I also am the mother of two high school children. My passion is advocacy and community organizing with just an emphasis on creating a diverse and inclusive environment.
Yes, and as our organizing director, Brandi will be helping us grow and engage our SFI community. So you, as community members, will definitely be seeing more of her around. Brandi, would you like to quickly share what it is about the new job, the new workplace that you are most excited about this year?
Oh, yes, I'm very excited to be here to celebrate SFI's birthday. Yay!
It's true, we're turning 2. We're a toddler. We can walk now.
That's so exciting, and also really thrilled to be working with the voting, advocacy, and outreach program.
Yes, and what great timing. It's a midterm election this year, so you better believe a lot of the comms you'll see at SFI this year will be reminders about when to register to vote and how and all that great stuff. So, well, Brandi, we are so fortunate to have your talents and experience contributing to our work. And for everyone else in the audience, I would strongly encourage you, reach out to Brandi if you're interested in getting to know her better and schedule a virtual coffee. Seriously, she is such a wealth of wisdom and experience regarding this military family lifestyle we're all a part of. So definitely recommend. She's worth connecting with. All right, well, with that intro out of the way, the exciting intro that we've been waiting to announce, we are going to do some briefing items per usual. So today we have 2 news items for you, and they both have to do with next Monday, January 17th. It's an important day. Not only is it the National Day of Service, but the US Senate will be taking a very pivotal vote on voting rights legislation. So let's get into it. January 17th, voting rights. Brandi, take it away.
Yes, next Monday, the U.S. Senate is scheduled to make a really big vote. The senators are deciding whether or not the filibuster rule should apply to voting rights legislation or whether voting rights legislation should be exempt. On one of the reasons we're paying so close attention to this vote is because, well, we care about voting. And there are a couple of bills in Congress that we've been monitoring because they are could potentially expand voting access for members of our community and beyond. For example, the John Lewis Voting Rights Act, which is an amendment to the Voting Rights Amendment of 2021, is legislation that could restore and strengthen portions of the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Of which certain aspects were struck down by the United States Supreme Court in 2013. So this legislation is named after the late Georgia representative and voting rights advocate and activist, John Lewis. John Lewis was one of the leaders who organized the 1963 March on Washington.
Yeah, so I really appreciate you giving us the background on one of the main pieces of federal voting legislation that we're tracking. And the reason that Monday's vote is so important is because it will be a strong indication as to whether legislation like the John Lewis Voting Rights Act will get a vote and will move forward and become law, or whether it will continue to be hung up in the Senate. So the Monday vote is like a weird procedural vote, but it's super important and it relates to a lot of our core issues. So needless to say, we will be paying close attention to this, and we will keep everyone updated on how the vote goes next Monday. All right, second reason that January 17th is auspicious is because in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Day, SFI will be joining thousands of nonprofits all over the country in hosting a National Day of Service event. We've been talking about this for the last 10 days, so you guys are probably sick of hearing about it, but most folks will probably remember last year we did our first National Day of Service event where we delivered 7 trucks full of snacks and drinks to the National Guard troops who were deployed to defend the Capitol. And this year, we've kind of shifted our focus. That was a great, successful event, but our priorities are a bit different this year. In reaction to everything that happened last summer in Afghanistan, there has been a surge of Afghan refugees that have been coming to resettle here in the United States. And so for this year's National Day of Service, we thought it was important to focus on supporting those resettlement efforts. And we are partnering with a military spouse-led nonprofit called React DC. They help house and support a network of Afghan families here in the Northern Virginia area. And we are in the process of coordinating volunteers, donations, and even welcome cards. You don't want to miss this event. Which brings me to our very obvious call to action today. As you know, we always like to give you something to do. And today, you're probably not surprised to hear that you should sign up for our National Day of Service event. Whether you're local to the DC area or not, does not matter. There are opportunities for you and even your friends and family to help participate in this event from near and far. So Brandi, in fact, I was hoping, could you share? I know that there's one activity in particular that you are especially excited about based on your teaching background. Could you tell us what that is?
Yes, I'm very excited for the card writing activity to our new Afghan neighbors here in the Northern Virginia area. The idea is to just welcome to the area and to have encouragement. And there's a template you can go on to SFI website and print that out. Or if you'd like to, you can just be as creative as you would like and just make something completely unique. But either way, just the sentiment is going to touch so many hearts. So I'm so excited about this activity.
And Brandi had a creative idea that if you are a teacher or if you have a group of people kind of under your purview, the idea of doing it as a group activity really sounded exciting, especially if you've got kids that are stuck at home because of snow or COVID or whatever. This is a great little at-home activity for them as well. So, well, Brandi, again, welcome to the SFI team. We're so excited to get to work with you. I'm excited for everyone in the audience who will get to meet Brandi for the first time and get to know her better over this year and beyond. And yeah, we're excited to be starting the new year together in solidarity, working as a community. So thank you everyone who's watching for tuning in this week. And we hope to see you back here in 2 more weeks for our next biweekly briefing. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Nice meeting you.